Alright, so I'm just coming here to make a video to clear some things up because I went underneath a post from a page that I follow where they talk about the tea on celebrities. And I wanted them to talk about what was going on with everything that I was seeing, like the sex trafficking, the stuff with Donald Trump, and the new Wayfair shit that's going on. I didn't know from me just posting saying, let's talk about it, to people giving me rhetoric for something I was saying. One thing that I would never do is go around spewing lies about stuff and not having no type of information to back that up. So that's why I posted the receipts of the stuff that I had and the stuff that I've been seeing on Wayfair. So recently, one of the girls that name was that was attached to the Wayfair furniture, she came out saying that she was not kidnapped anymore and she didn't give any type of details on what actually really happened to her. So we know that she was found, but one thing that we don't know for sure is why would Wayfair sell furniture that have people that's missing on there? Even if they wasn't a part of the sex trafficking, why would they have missing kids or kids that haven't been found yet posted as furniture that costs for cheap and saying, oh, we just put that there because we try to accurately price it. But when somebody else did the research for that, those things were only selling for 1,000, not 10,000. And then when somebody went on their social media and was looking at the stuff that was going on and showing receipts of what they seen and what was going on in front of their face, and after it blew up, they tried to change the prices of what was going on. Why would they do that if they was completely innocent? And they never talked about if they had something to do with it. They just said, oh, we gonna go back and change the prices and stuff. They never did any type of anything else. Now, talking about the Donald Trump stuff, there is information that he was a part of sex trafficking and that he was on that guy's island. And when I say that guy, I mean Jeffrey Edelstein or Edelstein. I don't know how to say his last name accurately. But there is proof and pictures of him with the little girl that he molested with Jeffrey Edelstein. So you can't say that, oh, Trump was the one who lost the investigation into sex trafficking without him incriminating himself. To me, that doesn't make any sense. How you gonna launch an investigation, but you didn't know that two separate countries was not a part of England? That don't make sense. Like, y'all need to start waking up and y'all need to start thinking about what's actually going on and stop taking everything as face value. None of y'all went and did the research and see what was really going on. After I posted those videos, I went to see if anybody else was talking about it that actually gave accurate results and shit about what was going on and updates about everything. None of y'all do that. Y'all be so quick to type something but not going to go do the research yourself. And it's so ignorant that most of y'all be black and talking about, oh, I don't support Trump, but if you don't support Trump, then there shouldn't be no but after it. Trump is not for people with my skin color. He's not for y'all. And he shows that time and time again that he's not doing nothing for the U.S. citizens. Y'all need to stop believing in Trump and believing in everything that y'all see on the news, because 9 times out of 10, the fake shit be on the news and the real shit just be lost up in the mix. Everybody wants to be worried about with Jada Pinkett and August Alsina and all that bullshit going on when people is still dying from the coronavirus every single day. We got millions and millions of people going homeless, being hungry, when this is not even a third world country. That don't make sense to me. Can somebody make sense of this? Because I can't. But this is a president that y'all want to believe in, that everything that comes out of his mouth. I don't believe shit that Trump say. And not only that, you gotta look at the stuff that's been going on before then. The Jeffrey Edelstein, he went to jail before he supposedly even killed himself. He was telling them that he was going to snitch on everybody who went to his island, everybody who had something to do with it. And it's clear that just from the shit that was going on with R. Kelly, y'all don't believe nothing that's been presented to y'all. R. Kelly peed on a little girl. And y'all still wanted to believe in him, even though there was videotape and proof and evidence that showed his face and showed that little girl. The only reason why she was even quiet and recanted her story about what happened is because her parents accepted money from R. Kelly that went underneath a court system. When you have a gag order or something that's close to that, where the person pays you money to be quiet, you can no longer talk about that situation. That's why when these victims, they come out when they're like in their 50s or 40s and say something, it's because when they were that age, they had no control of what they could say or what they could do because their parents had all the control and they had money to keep quiet. So don't sit up here and tell me that I need to stop spewing lies when y'all be having the truth and the facts right in front of y'all face and y'all don't believe it. To me, that's not making no sense. And I don't, like, this is my first time doing a video and shit, sitting here talking. So I might sound a little cracked up, or I might look a little weird and stiff and stuff because I don't make videos. Like, this is not something that I really wanted to do, but this is something that I had to do because I want people to look more into this. I want people to start opening their eyes to stuff that's really going on in the world and stop being worried about celebrity drama when these celebrities don't give no fucks about none of us. And then y'all talking about something that happens every single day. Now, going back into Wayfair, the person who actually seen that stuff, she made a post on Reddit, and that's how it blew up. She was talking about how she helps girls who's been sex trafficked and had escaped. She helps them get better. She helps them get their story out there. She helps other people escape every single day. So she was looking on Wayfair for furniture and seen something that looked suspicious to her. And she posted all the stuff that I showed y'all on my YouTube and the stuff that I've been talking about. So this is not just me trying to give my opinion on something that I don't know nothing about. This is somebody who deals with people who have been sex trafficked, people who have escaped from that, and help them get better. So it's not like this is coming from me. She has some type of degree, obviously, to give insight about something that looks suspicious. And one thing people need to know is that sex trafficking is very real and that it's still going on. People in other countries are still getting sold today like slaves. So how do we know that just because one of those kids was found, that could have been a different child with that same name, even if those names aren't common? It might not be common here, but it might be common in a different country. And that's what I'm saying. Like, before y'all try to attack people, maybe y'all should look at what's being presented to y'all and the shit that's been saying, because it's been going on way before Donald Trump was even in the office. He been getting investigated before he even got in there. And that's why he's trying to fight so hard to still be a president, because they're trying to get him brought up on charges for many things. Y'all need to wake up and stop trying to attack people because they're trying to tell y'all the truth, because they want y'all to know and be informed about shit. Because going off the Wayfair shit, even if none of that was true, they presented a theory that what if that shit is really going on? What if other big brand companies are selling kids and disguising them as furniture? None of y'all don't ever think about that. But that's all I'm going to say, because I don't got enough time or enough energy to keep talking about this. If y'all don't want to wake up, that's on y'all. Don't try to come for me because I'm showing y'all shit that I seen, or talking about shit that I seen, rather it be true or fake. But one thing I can say is that paperwork and that stuff that I showed y'all in the news clips I showed y'all about Trump, that was very much real.